Hello, welcome back again to story time. I was scrambling a little bit because I couldn't find the book that I was planning on doing today, but I found it right at like 30 seconds till go time. But before I get started, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Connor. Yesterday was his birthday, and with things that are going on, he probably didn't get to have exactly the party he was expecting. So happy birthday, Connor. One day late. So our first book today is a request, and it is called The Three Ninja Pigs. Now, this is a fractured fairy tale off of, I'll let you guess which fairy tale it comes from. So, The Three Ninja Pigs by Corey Rosen Schwartz and illustrated by Dan Santat. Once upon a dangerous time, a wolf loved to huff and to puff. He'd go round town and blow houses down, till three little pigs said, "Enough! We've got to get rid of that bully. We're tired of letting him rule. We must put an end to this terrible trend. Let's train at that new ninja school." Pig 1 took beginner Aikido to learn a few basic techniques. He gained some new skills, but got bored with the drills and dropped out in less than 2 weeks. His brother, Pig 2, took jiu-jitsu and learned how to block and to punch. When that wolf comes to knock, he'll be in for a shock. Ki-ya! I will eat him for lunch. The teacher said, "Excellent progress, but Pig son, you must study more." Pig 2 said, "No way, sayonara, sensei. I'm ready to settle the score." Now Pig 3 chose the art of karate and rose bright and early to train. She got in the groove and mastered each move, the cartwheel, the crescent, and the crane. Hi-ya! She balanced and blocked like an expert and practiced her lessons non-stop. By the time she was through, she could break boards into two by performing a perfect pork chop. 4 months she persisted in earnest until she had paid all her dues. How happy she felt when she had earned her last belt. I'll make that wolf shake in his shoes. Soon after, the wolf paid a visit to the little straw house of Pig 1. "Stay out of my hut, or stay out of our hut, or I'll kick your behind. I'm telling you, you better run." The wolf took a giant step forward. "Oh yeah? Come and get me," he dared. Pig 1 made a fist. He swung, but he missed. Oh, I wish I'd been way more prepared. The wolf chased Pig 1 to his brothers and hollered, "Hey, pigs, let me in!" Pig 2 yelled back, "Retreat, or you'll suffer defeat by the hair of my chinny chin chin." I bet you know which fairy tale it is, huh? One puff, and the wolf blew the door down. Pig 2 did his best flying kick, but whoosh, the wolf dodged, and the wolf's foot got lodged. "We gotta get out of here, quick!" The chase carried on to their sisters. Pig 3 was outside in her G. I'm a certified weapon, so watch where you're steppin'. You don't want to start up with me. Pig 3 faced the wolf and bowed deeply, for ninjas are very polite. Quit huffing and puffing, and I'm not bluffing. I warn you, I'm willing to fight. She then gave a swift demonstration with backflips and butterfly kicks. The wolf looked quite shaken, but hollered, "Yo, bacon! I am not at all scared of your tricks." Pig 3 heaped some bricks in a pile. "I'll show you what else I can do." With one mighty whack, she split the whole stack. Pig 3 said, "Ha! That could have been you." The wolf saw that he was outrivaled. He took one last look at Pig 3. "Oh, I love to eat ham, but I think I should scram before she makes mincemeat of me." The brother pigs high-fived their sister and watched the wolf vanish from view. They cheered, "Ninjas rule! Let's go back to school so we can be ninja pigs too!" They devoted themselves to their training till each proudly earned a degree. 3 pigs full of macho, they ran to their dojo, and life was forever wolf-free. The end. Okay, the other book that I have for you today, did you figure it out? Yeah, The 3 Little Pigs. I knew you could get it. The other one that I have to read today is actually a board book, and it's called The Tangle Fairy by Seema Baker. While brushing her hair, Jaya wanted to know, why don't the knots in my hair seem to go? Each bedtime we brush, it's smooth and long, but when I wake up, it's frizzy and wrong. When children fall asleep, her mommy replied, a Tangle Fairy visits each child. Jaya felt confused. It sounded quite scary. She needed to talk to the bad Tangle Fairy. Hello, Tangle Fairy. Jaya jumped out of bed to make sure the wand wasn't too near her head. My mom has brushed my hair, in fact, brushed it twice. But you've come to spoil it, and that's not very nice. The fairy then spoke. I'm really not bad. I work for a dragon who's almost gone mad. She's fearsome and fiery and really quite mean. She's got the sharpest teeth that you have ever seen. Jaya was puzzled. I believe what you said, but why would a dragon want knots on my head? Well, her name is Glenda, and she lives in Wales. She's ever so angry that she's got scales. I've seen her quite often, just pacing her lair while dreaming of having long, beautiful hair. She's so full of envy. She just doesn't care. She makes me quite upset you with mad, tangly hair. Jaya thought that was silly and started to laugh. The dragon just needed her own headscarf. When my aunt was poorly, her hair fell out. She now wears headscarves when she's out and about. Now that's an idea, the fairy then said. I'll make her a scarf from the sheet in your bed. The next day, Jaya spluttered, Hey, this isn't fun. when she saw she had tangles despite what she had done. Again Jaya waited. Would the fairy be nice when Jaya asked her why she had ignored her advice? "Oh dear," said the fairy, "I am really not bad. I work for a witch who has almost gone mad. She's ugly and toothy. She scares cats and dogs. She loves turning princes into small frogs. In Scotland she lives, and her name is McGrace, and her hair is simply all over the place. She's cut it, she's washed it, she's even used glue. She casts spells and magic, but nothing will do. She's so full of envy, she just doesn't care. She makes me upset you with mad, tangly hair." Jaya knew just how the witch could solve that. It wasn't that hard. Simply put on a hat. When Grandma goes walking, her hair blows around. She puts on a hat, which soon combs it down. "Now that's an idea," the fairy said back. "I'll make her a hat that's pointy and black." Oh, the next day Jaya screamed and counted to 10 when she saw that she had lots of tangles again. She questioned the fairy, who then replied, "I'm really not bad. There's no witch or dragon. There's no one that's mad. My name is McMillie. In England I stay. I do lots of magic for children each day. The rainbows that shine, the smell of the flowers. It's fairies that make them with our special powers." Jaya looked puzzled. "Well, I believe what you said, but why would a fairy want knots on my head?" "We work all day long," sighed Fairy Miss Millie, "but sometimes I really just want to be silly. So that's why I come here. It may sound unfair, but I'm just having fun putting knots in your hair." That made Jaya laugh so much she could shout, and she really loves mucking about. Like when she puts socks on her hands, not her feet, or hides from her sisters while under the sheet. Sometimes she puts stickers all over Mom's shoes, and when Daddy comes home, she jumps out and shouts, "Boo!" She jumps in big puddles. It's really quite great. Though Mommy says not to, sometimes Jaya can't wait. So Jaya said, "Come put knots in my hair. If you're having fun, then I really don't care." The fairy then smiled. The bright moonlight shone. She blew out a kiss, and then poof, she was gone. So girls, and maybe some boys, now you get why you have knots in your hair when you wake up, even though they might have been, your hair might have been just nice and straight and just fine when you went to bed. Right? What do you think? Well, does it help to know that if fairy's just having fun? We can have fun in all kinds of different ways, can't we? So today, at least here in North Dakota, it's beautiful outside. So go outside and have a really fun day. And I will see you tomorrow.